Back in 2018, we brought you the story of Silas Torrey, a Florence man with a big dream to bring a wellness center to his town. Now, 3 years later, his vision for a healthier community is getting in shape. MTN's Megan Mannering has our story.
Basically, the last 45 years of my life, I tried to work in offering people nutritional opportunities, healthy nutritional opportunities. And I kind of gave up 20 years ago on people. Not I'm a callous, but I just gave up. I wasn't having an impact at all.
Longtime owner of Torrey's home cooking and food store in Missoula, Silas Torrey spent the majority of his life's work inspiring healthy habits. But at some point, he lost sight of that dream. He turned away, discovered sailing, and moved on.
So I gave up and went sailing, and it became totally obsessed.
It was during a break on one of his sailing expeditions that he discovered the game of pickleball. The newfound interest in the game brought back a desire to help the community get in shape.
And so I said, well, maybe I can bring this in and tie a little bit of nutrition back in again. So this whole thing is kind of mushroom and the stars aligned.
With an extra 4 acres of land to his name, Torrey mapped out the plans for a community wellness center, complete with indoor and outdoor recreation, a kitchen to serve healthy meals, and of course, a handful of pickleball courts.
But the thing is, I had things going for me. I had my desire to help nutrition, you understand? I had the building here, and I had this new pickleball idea, and the luxury of having $100,000, and then it was just a matter of wading through my wife and everybody else putting up with it.
Torrey says about 100 folks have pitched in to help with this massive undertaking of a project. The brunt of the work, the hammering of nails, well, that was all him. About as strong as an ox, the physical labor of this project was never doubted. Other aspects were, and still are.
A lot of my family and almost everybody wonders, how are you going to pay for it? How are you going to do this? That's all you ever hear. And I really don't have an answer, but I'm not a bit worried about it.
Some might call his idea crazy, but often it's the crazy ideas that spark the most change.
And when you're in latter years, that's where you can have a good impact on people. Financing, time, the wisdom you build up, the expertise you build up.
In Florence, Megan Mannering, MTN News.
Now, right now, only the indoor pickleball courts are open, but Torrey is on track to have the rest of the center's amenities up and running in September.